Today is December 30th, the 6th day in the octave of Christmas, and our gospel again comes from the Gospel according to Luke. There was a prophetess, Anna, the daughter of Phanuel of the tribe of Asher. She was advanced in years, having lived 7 years with her husband after her marriage, and then as a widow until she was 84. She never left the temple, but worshipped night and day with fasting and prayer. And coming forward at that very time, she gave thanks to God and spoke about the child to all who were awaiting the redemption of Jerusalem. When they had fulfilled all the prescriptions of the law of the Lord, they returned to Galilee, to their own town of Nazareth. The child grew and became strong, filled with wisdom, and the favor of God was upon him. The Gospel of the Lord. Today's Gospel selection is a repetition of the Gospel that we heard last Sunday, or at least the second half of that Gospel. Reference is made to Anna, a prophetess, the daughter of Phanuel of the tribe of Asher. I think it's a good reminder that there have been many prophets throughout history, not only the men that we most often recognize, Isaiah, Zechariah, John the Baptist, but there were also many women who were selected to play this role of being able to speak out God's hope and God's promise for the future. Anna lived in expectation, and in this respect she is a model for all of us, that we too should be living in expectation, to have our eyes open, so that when the Lord does come to us, our eyes will be able to see, and we, like her, will be able to point to that child and be, like she was, the first evangelist, the first one to speak of the child to those who were in the temple. In concluding the reflection for today, I'd like to just quote from our first reading, the final passage. Do not love the world or the things of the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, sensual lust, enticement for the eyes, and a pretentious life, is not from the Father, but from the world. Yet the world and its enticement are passing away, but whoever does the will of God remains forever. Let our eyes be on the Christ child and not on the world, and let us also be instruments of that preaching of the word to the people and to the world around us.